So a couple of days ago, I posted a video where I stated that I did not think that this is the bad ending of Pikmin 1. I presented a couple of ideas of what I thought it could be in that video, but the point of that video was mostly to say why I thought Pikmin 4 probably isn't the bad ending of Pikmin 1. The point was not really to give an explanation, but I do think I have one, so let's get started. Hello everyone, you're watching Variety Television, and welcome to another Pikmin 4 theory video. To preface this video, I would like to point out that a lot of people still feel like the bad ending is probably what we're dealing with in Pikmin 4. And while you're free to believe whatever you want, this video will be working off the idea that this is not the bad ending of Pikmin 1. So, if it isn't Olimar risen from the onion, what could it be? A lot of you had some really good ideas in the comments, and thank you for all the comments, by the way, I really appreciate it. And while I'm on the topic, we're on track to hit 100 subscribers, and I honestly just can't believe it. The amount of support that I've been seeing lately is truly unbelievable, and I can't thank you all enough. Anyways, a few of you seem to agree that this is possibly Olimar being hijacked by a parasitic Pikmin, while it seemed less of you agreed that it may be a mimic-like creature. Many of you suggested alternative ideas, and many of you actually commented with the same idea that I had for this video. While the parasite and mimic options are decent guesses, I think there's more to look at when it comes to our scraggly red friend here. More to suggest that this could actually be a mimic-like creature after all. One that we're all too familiar with. Before I tell you what I think, let's lay down some groundwork so that we're all working on the same page for this video. The general idea is this. Pikmin 4 is the latest entry in the timeline, taking place after 1, 2, 3, and Hey Pikmin. This creature is not Olimar after he's been taken to the Great Onion in the sky, and this is not a dog. Olimar is truly in distress and we need to save him. And lastly, that Olimin and his pup seem to be exclusively interested in capturing castaways. And honestly, I think what I'm about to tell you is one of the more plausible explanations for this guy. And just like the Glow Pikmin video, this one's probably gonna sound really crazy at first, but I promise if you hear me out, you might just see what I see. Olimin is a construct of the Plasm Wraith. And now's the part where you hear me out, so stick with me. We know from Pikmin 3 that the Plasm Wraith has a huge affinity for Olimar. It captures him and holds him hostage inside its body, and then battles fiercely to keep him there. After the battle, it is shown that the Plasm Wraith is still alive, and that lets us know for sure that it is still around, and we can also assume that it's probably still interested in Olimar too. We also know from the same battle with the Wraith that it can separate its body into multiple pieces. Here's a quote from the wiki. "It is virtually featureless, vaguely humanoid water wraith-like being, made entirely out of cellular protoplasmic mass, which allows it to split different parts of its body off to create semi-independent entities, or even change shape." Semi-independent entities, huh? Well, why don't we put this all together and see what we get? The Plasm Wraith is a creature with a body made of a mass of protoplasmic cells. Protoplasmic means a mixture of organic and inorganic compounds that make up the living nucleus of the cell, and is considered to be the physical basis of life. Its entire body is made of the material that is considered to be the physical basis of life. The Plasm Wraith is also a creature with an unhealthy obsession with a certain habitation, and the ability to split its body into semi-independent entities. Maybe the Plasm Wraith originally intended to use the DNA, or whatever it uses to make entities, from Olimar being in its body, to split a part off of itself to make Olimar at home. Seeing as how it also had the DNA, or whatever, of several Pikmin inside of it from the fight, Olimar came out looking like Olimin. Obviously, upon seeing the dolphin crash once again, the Wraith would quickly set out to capture the real Olimar. So the Wraith and Olimin both go to look for him, but before they can, the rescue corps ship crashes, scattering parts and castaways everywhere. This is a problem for the Wraith, as there are now many habitations on the planet. The first castaway the Wraith comes across is the player character, along with Ochi. Assuming that the player character is Olimar, the Wraith attacks the player. But Ochi defends us fiercely and is able to scare away the Wraith. But in turn, it shows the Wraith how powerful a dog can be, as well as giving it the material to make its own. But now, fearing the new threats on the planet, the Wraith uses Olimin and Ochmin to hunt down the castaways in an effort to find the real Olimar. Well, that's my idea. That's what I think is most likely the cause of our little Olimin pal here. Let me know what you guys think about it down in the comments below, and again, I would like to give a giant thank you for 100 subscribers. But while you're down in the comments, if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider it if you enjoyed this video, as I am still trying to build my channel. Otherwise, that's all I have for this one. Thank you again for watching, and I really hope to see you in the next one, so stay tuned, because Variety Television will be right back.